Welcome back to 200 Hindsight. I'm Lawful Evil, and we're going to be looking at my ladder games. We just started the next season. I've done my placement match, and against all odds, I'm in bronze. Game 1 of the season was ZvZ, Lawful Evil versus Starcraft. So let's take a look. Okay, we're both moving our overlords over to scout. Nothing strange going on much. This is obviously Legacy of the Void, 14 worker start. Let's bring up the production tab. Sitarap is building drones already. I have elected to immediately go 12 hatch versus looks like a 13 pool. We'll see how the fast expand fares against the early pool play. Historically, in part of the swarm, the fast expand easily beat the early pool. Lately in Legacy of the Void, I haven't been seeing that as much. I've now taken my pool and have expanded, and his pool is finished already. But he's going to be able to get lings down to my base before mine even finishes. The question is, will he? He didn't scout, neither did I. We're relying on our overlord scout, so we're going to be late to the party on whatever information we get. His plan is obviously to play it a bit defensive and tech up to something. He's got a spine crawler going down already, a blind spine crawler, 2 blind spine crawlers. So, and he's pushing the creep spread instead of grabbing extra larvae. So, it doesn't seem like he's planning to expand anytime soon. He's not going to need a lot of extra drones from that first larva inject. He needs to get his creep moving for some reason. I'm droning up, saturating the second base. Well, not even really. Haven't even really saturated the first base. Keep my money relatively low, but haven't even saturated workers on the first base. My overlord is headed immediately for his expo to see the timing on that compared to mine. Of course, I set my rally point to nowhere on my expo, so I had a bunch of drones sitting around doing nothing. We'll see how that compares. I've got metabolic boost going. And start it. He's got gas coming in. But he's only harvested 60-something already. So doesn't seem like a big tech opener, though he's taking a second gas, so maybe he's planning on something funny. He's walling off, so perhaps he's planning an air move or some other sort of tech move. Wants to keep early aggression out of his base while he manages to tech up undetected. I've got overlords placed at the corners of the gold, so any ling run-bys will get detected with my lings sitting just off to the side, ready to swoop in behind. But there's no lings coming. Nothing coming at all. Infestation pit. After an early lair. My lair is just starting up. His is finished already. Perhaps he's going for some sort of hive tech option. He's now saturated in one base with starting saturation on the second, shooing away my queen, or shooing away my overlord with his queen. His overlord is just sitting on the side. I noticed it on my mini-map, but I didn't do anything about it. He might be planning a nidus of whatever, that's why he's got a wall going on. We'll see if the nidus comes down. Hydralisk Den. You must be thinking walled off. Maybe I've noticed it and I'm going to be going air, and he's going to try and blind counter that. Well, I'm not going air yet. Yet, anyway. But I am flooding a ton of lings, and I've got my baneling's nest up, and I'm researching the centrifugal hooks. I'm going to start morphing in some banes here any second to bust his wall, and then flood in with lings. He's got a couple of hydras on the way, not too much. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's looking for my overlord with his queen there. He's paranoid about something. But what it is, I don't know. He's got a ton of overlords here. Just out of range of my lings. Ultralisks. Okay, Ultralisks have proven in my 4v4 matches to be pretty OP. They can dominate the ground game very easily. So we will have to see what his plan is there. I've gone through. Now I see the wall. Pull the lings back, send in the banes. Bam, it's gone. He's got half a dozen. Boom, no more. And I pretty much wreck his economy at this point. Now I'm floating a ton of minerals and a ton of gas, so I finally notice, well after the fact, I go ahead and drop a couple of expansions and do up some queens, and I think I saw this Ultralisk cavern and snagged myself a spire just to counter the Ultra, because I know my lings are going to get wrecked by it. But in the meantime, I'm wrecking him. I've destroyed everything he's got. A couple of hydras go up and go down. I clear out the larva, clear out the gas. And there's the Ultra. Look at the kills coming in on that thing. Only got 1 armor for now, but 35 damage. And Ling's only got 35 hit points. It's one-shotting him. It should be. Yeah, I don't know what his plan here is. He's still producing drones. Somehow he thinks he's going to come back from this, where I've got 4 bases going and he's got an Ultralisk. I'm just bugging him here with my 1 ling to see if I can squeeze in a kill. But I don't. I've got Mutalisks on the way. They're going to make short work of his poor Ultralist. Sure, it's got 47 kills, but I think in the end here, the inability to hit flying things is going to make for an uneven match against the mutas. And there, though, the mutas rallied across the map. I've got a bunch of drones coming out to saturate my 3rd. And not much going on. He's now used up his available minerals, and he's at half as many workers as he started the game with. He saw the mutas coming in, and that's it. He quits. Game over. So, tough analysis here. I won, but I was doing horribly. I still haven't saturated my main. I haven't saturated my natural. I haven't saturated my 3rd. There's nobody at the 4th. I've been sitting on larva for the most part. My queens have got, where did they go to? Got a fair bit of energy on them, which means I've been missing my injects. I'm floating money. If I'd saturated my minerals would be down nearer to nothing. Given that heavy investment in Lings early on, I probably could have dropped an evolution chamber and gotten a +1 upgrade while I was waiting for the centrifugal hooks to finish. And I don't know how much it would have helped against the Ultra List, but it would have helped. Certainly would have kept my minerals and gas down a little bit more. I won. I've got a lot of improvement, and I hope you'll stick with me as I blunder my way through trying to self-improve here. So, don't forget to be awesome, and I hope I don't meet you on the ladder. Have a good one.